It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Hey, Robin, what's going on? How you doing? Young Love, what's up? How you guys doing? Maybe wait for a couple more people and then I'll get into this. Just doing a little housework, all right? That's cool. That's good. Chilling outside on this nice day. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, since I've got you guys here, oh, there's a third one in here. Who could it be? Are they going to say hi in the chat? Stick around and find out. Dun dun dun. So, you guys, I've been doing this restoration project. Okay, I started with a nasty red axe head. I've got two of them. I'm saving the other one for... Hey, what's up, Brian? How's it going? Anyways, so I've been doing this restoration, okay, and I've been filming it, right? Filming it so that I'll be able to do a compilation of the whole thing all in one when this is finished so that you guys can see the project from start to finish. So the last time I gave you guys an update, this was looking pretty crazy. We did get this rounded pretty well, but today we started finishing it a little bit, touching it up a little bit more. Hello in the reflection. Pretty cool, hey? So what I did take the grinder wheel to it a little bit more. I did even out this side with this other side. Okay, this other side needed to be ground, and it's not done yet. Don't worry. We got the spikes right here. The handle will go through there, so it'll be really cool. Give it a cool look. And then I put on this 36 grit flap disc. Okay, put that on there and started hitting this groove with it and hitting the backside with it. Now it's pretty nice and smooth, and I took it to this face just to see how well I could get it ground down, and it's not completely done yet. I've worked on this quite a while, so I'm going to do this side, and this will be the update for today. Tomorrow I'll hit the other side and probably put on the 120, and then so pretty neat, pretty shiny. You can see the little divots in there from the age. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this head is pretty awesome. It started off flat on the bottom. I cut this back end out and I cut this out. I drew a line in here and I drew a line right there. We also cut We also cut a big chunk off the back because I'm not going to need all that weight, and it was pretty well mushroomed. So we just cleaned it up a lot. I squared up the back end, looking really good, looking really, really good. I'm actually surprised with myself. It's looking really nice. So I'm going to hit this side tomorrow with the fresh 36 grit wheel, and then the one that I've been using I will hit everything with. That way it's not quite super fresh, but it should hit everything really nice. I'll get into these curves a little bit more, and then I'll put that 120 grit wheel, put that 120 on this whole entire thing. I'll hit it with that 120, and then it should shape everything up, get all these little minor scratches and stuff out. I'm going to try and work all of these little holes out, as many as I can, because then when I acid etch this, it'll be super smooth. The image will be super smooth and everything. I haven't been able to find any 2000 grit sandpaper locally, but I might not need it, but who knows. That 1200, I've got 1000 and 1200. I've got a couple of sheets of 1200, so that should give me exactly what I'm looking for as far as a polished ending here. Not looking too bad. I evened that up a lot. It's kind of hard because it's wider right here, so it's not going to look quite even, but trust me, it's even. Got the old calipers out, and I was doing some measurements from the center of this to the tip of the spike to the top, and both sides are even. I even went from the back to the center, and both sides are even. Great little tool. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for sharing it on Discord. Which Discord, if you don't mind me asking, did you share it to? Because I used to be on the Marfugo one, and then I believe I'm on Snafu and April Osborne, and maybe West Virginia. So I've got sorry, we're inside of a big tin can, so the Wi-Fi doesn't like to work that great. I cannot wait to get into the other steps with the acid etching and everything else. I'm super excited about that. It's pretty easy process. And you can see here where the grinding wheel was, I didn't hit up here too much. You can see it's a little rougher up here, but then where I started with that sanding wheel, it started to tame it down a little bit. Vern's Corner, I found you by the way of Fugle. All right, cool. Another Fugle fan. Awesome. Well, I don't know if I've noticed you yet or not. So welcome to my channel, and it's really nice to meet you. And also thank you for the share. Yeah, see, so stuff like this I'm going to be able to get out, or I should be able to get out with that 36. This stuff does add some pretty cool patina to it, but I would like to get it as smooth as possible. So, and I know the world has gone crazy right now, and I do like to get news out and local things that are going on, but I figured, you know what, we all we all need some happy videos, so I figured that I would take this project on and do it a bit different, film each day that I've worked on it, and then at the very end shut my camera off and then go live and give you guys a live update so you can kind of follow along with me as I make the video and make this. I don't know very many videos that really do that. I know that people do, but I thought it would be cool for my channel. So, and I'm glad you guys are stopping by to say hi and check this out and everything. So, I haven't hit the top yet, but the top's gonna stay the same, just like that. I'll clean it up. I'll give it a nice edge up here. That way it's not sharp. I really like how easy the back was to square off. It was really nice. I'm gonna try and split it down the middle. I don't know, it's not really focusing the greatest. See how it's kind of divided in the middle? I'm gonna try and get just a little angle on this side and a little angle on that side, just so that it gives that one last line in the back. I think it'd be really cool. What is this blade meant for? Well, I do a lot of bushcraft stuff. I go out in the woods a lot and like to rough it a little bit and make like lean-tos and camp and stuff. So I figured that, you know what, I broke this axe about 6 years ago. I broke this axe, which this axe was going to break anyways. It was a really old axe, and it already had a split down the handle. I knew it was going to break, and ended up breaking while I was out, actually. So, but I'm going to redo this one after I get this one done, and I am going to end up doing a giveaway for this, so that'll be really neat. I tried to paint it on the one side to see if it would preserve it a little bit, but nah, I'm just gonna end up sanding it all down anyways. Rip Curl, what up? Live axe building all day, all night at Conquest TV. Well, thank you, that's cool. Hi Helen, how's it going? Yeah, so I'm doing this project because I've been waiting about 7 years to figure out what I actually wanted to do with this. It's just been kind of sitting around, so with all the craziness that's going on in the world, I figured, you know what, I'll do a little series on seeing how this is going to go and trying my luck at restoring it. It's already got some good polish. You can see my hand moving back and forth. But it'll be super duper polished afterwards. And then I'm going to actually do a design on this side and the other side. And I'm going to acid etch the whole thing. So it'll kind of give it a little bit of a pop, which would be really, really cool. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Got updates going on my phone. But yeah, I thought I would stop for today. Got the rest of the week to work on it. I've been putting about an hour into this. Do you have a table belt sander? No, I don't have a table belt sander. I do have a handheld belt sander that sometimes I will stick it upside down and clamp it to my table and it's got a trigger. It's got a trigger lock on it, so I can leave it on, and it's nice and flat. And I actually sharpen some knives that way. Some knives. Axe heads are really nice to do that. What wood will you have for a handle? I have a really, really, really nice piece of ash that I would like to use as the handle on this. I've already got it formed just a little bit. It needs a lot of work, but it's an ash tree that was actually cut off of my grandfather's property, and now that we've got the ash borer beetle killing all the ash trees, it'll be kind of something. It'll be something special, because I grew up and I loved how green the ash trees were in the summertime, and it's kind of sad to see them all die off, but it'll be kind of something from Grandpa's house, you know? Let me see the top view. Going like this. I haven't hit this side yet. There's that. Okay. There's this side. Well, it looks like maybe I need to square that back end up just a smidge, but could be just the camera, because I'm looking at it with my eyes and it's gonna look square to me. There's this side, which I need to hit with the 36 grit. There's top view. And there's the business end. So all in all, not bad so far. Oh, yeah, I did cut off a bit of a chunk on the hammer side, or the back side, just because I feel like it was just a little bit too much weight on the back end for the little handle that goes on here. So, gave it a little bit of a weight reduction. See, I'm just reading the comments. Okay. All right, yeah, but this is the result of the third day working on this, from a rusty, crappy head to something that's actually turning out to be pretty cool. I tried to smile at you guys in the reflection, but it's not really. This side will be tomorrow. And then because I worked in here so much with the grinder to really even this up and even the back end up, tomorrow I'm going to hit this with the 36. I'll hit the top with the 36. I'll make sure that everything is super duper shaped up, and I'll work inside this groove, probably with the 36 just a little bit. I did touch the back end with the 36. I need to square this up, these side lines, a little bit better, but a mad axe, man. Yeah. Pretty cool so far, hey? So tomorrow this side, I might be able to make it to the 120 grit. But this definitely with the 36 grit tomorrow, the top with the 36 grit. Make sure that everything in these grooves are all lined up really nice. And then I'll hit it with the 120. That'll be next. 120's next. So, I just want to let you guys know that I love you all and I appreciate you coming and stopping by, visit, and say hi. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Sound good? But I do have an idea for where the handle goes through. Yeah, so the handle is going to be inserted here. This is the bottom, this is the top. So it's going to look like this. The handle's going to be right in there. Those spikes are going to come down on the handle. It'll make it look pretty sweet. A good set of holes saw drill through the side of the hammer. Handle passes through, then take a little bit more weight off, but better yet, you could burn your logo or JC. Oh, well this, I've got an idea for the axe handle to finish that. This, on both sides, will have some sort of design. I haven't worked up my design yet for this, but I'm going to be acid etching this side and the other side. And if it turns out, it's going to be super duper crazy awesome. Oh, for sure. You think I'm going to do this and not field test it? Oh, come on. That would be like robbing you guys. I wouldn't want to do that. I will absolutely field test this, and you know what? While I do the field test for this, I will try and do an overnighter out in the woods. Maybe back at my camp. The top of this one, I haven't knocked the handle out yet. It does have a heavier back end. There's the bottom side. This one's a lot old. This one's older than this one, but I'm sure not by much. But you can tell it's been used a lot more. Yeah, there's a good chunk back there. Definitely a good chunk back there. But I'm really excited to do this one, because how well this one's turning out. I can't wait to do this one. This one will be really special. It'll be a cool giveaway. There. It's all like baby blue. Here, there's the rough in it side. But yeah, this one's really awesome. I really like how well this has turned out and how even it's gotten. Trucker JP! Oh, no need to thank me. I love doing this stuff. I love going out in the woods. I love filming, and I love editing film together. I know I don't put out a whole boatload of videos and stuff, but I've got my two little girls that I'm always spending time with, and my wife, and we've always got some sort of family something or other going on, so whenever I can get out and film, I definitely do. So during the day is pretty good because the kids are playing, and I get a little bit of time to work on this stuff. So It's pretty cool. Conquest Josh and Rip Curl in hand-to-hand combat with shields and axes. You're a goof. I'd rather go out and hunt Squatch. Sam Squatch. Or Dogman. Rip Curl, aren't you out in like Utah or somewhere out in that direction? I'm actually up in northern Michigan. And I know Rip Curl's a lot further away. I think let me see. I think the closest person I live to is Ilish. Maybe? I tell you what, getting hit in chainmail with an axe would just be blunt and it would hurt. Man, I'm so excited for this. This is cool. Blued steel. Yeah, I mean, after I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna acid etch this too. But what I can do, I do have some bluing that I'll be able to rub on there, and then that will actually go down into the etching. It'll make it last longer and then polish the very top, which will be really cool. What about a competition you could set targets up and do a split screen? Alright, well, hey, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you. I think the wife just got home, so I'm going to end this. So take care. I love y'all.